Welcome to the Enterprise Study Guide to Exchange Calendar Connector. Here we'll be looking at how you can set up your personal link between your ES Diary and your Exchange calendar, and we'll run through some of the entries that are created by the service. To get started, select Settings from the homepage menu and you'll see this section displaying your current calendar sync status and the link to configure your calendar connection. Click the link and you're taken to this page, which allows you to set up your personal connection to Exchange. It is looking a little bit blank at the moment, but if you click the checkbox to activate your calendar sync connection, you'll see the configuration options appear. Note that the status is still currently inactive. You'll need to finish the process to get it activated. The next step is to select what date range you want to have the system monitor and synchronize for you. The default will have been set by your company's administrators, but you can alter this if you'd like to by entering a number of months into each box. Once you've done that, you'll need to enter your Exchange username and password into the boxes below. Click Next, and the system will verify your connection and display a list of items that will be created in each calendar if you go ahead with activating the connection. This set of entries already exists in Exchange, as you can see if we switch to our Exchange calendar. These ones will be created in your ES Diary upon activation. The two entries on the bottom here are events that currently exist in the ES Diary and will have entries created for them in your Exchange calendar if you decide to activate. If you're happy with what you see, click Activate. If you're not, you can click Cancel at this time and nothing will be changed in either diary. We'll click Activate to start the connection, and if all goes well, you'll see this message confirming that you are now connected. Now if you click My Diary from the homepage menu, you'll be able to see your Exchange entries are now showing up in your ES Diary. Clicking on them will allow you to view any details. Now let's take a quick look at the types of calendar entries synchronized by Exchange Calendar Connector. Diary entries created in ES can be added via the My Diary page. Simply click a date, fill in the required details, and then click Save. The entry is then synchronized to your Exchange calendar after just a few seconds. If you need to edit the diary entry, you can do so from Exchange if you want to. Any changes will then be synchronized back to the diary in Enterprise Study. Equally, you can create new entries in your Exchange calendar, complete with descriptions and free or busy status, which will then be synchronized to your ES Diary within a couple of minutes. If any entry is private, the details will only be visible to you. Anyone else viewing your diary in Enterprise Study will just see whether the entry marks you as busy or not busy. Event information is sent to your Exchange calendar in much the same way. If you make a booking on an event, entries will be created in your calendar as soon as the booking is confirmed. Any entries made for bookings can't be edited or deleted through Exchange though. If you do attempt to delete them, they'll simply be recreated on the next update. The entries will remain in your diary as a reminder unless you cancel your booking on the event, in which case they'll be removed within seconds. If you're an instructor, the same goes for entries created for events you're set to teach. Once you're assigned to an event, an entry will be created in your calendar to let you know when and where the event is taking place. You won't be able to remove it from your calendar by deleting the item though, it will just be recreated. If you are unable to teach the course you've been assigned to, you'll need to make sure you're removed as the instructor for the event. As soon as the event's changed to a different instructor, the entry will be removed from your diary. Well, that's the basics of diary entries created and synchronized by the Calendar Connector service. If at any point you decide you don't want your calendar to be synchronized with Enterprise Study anymore, you can deactivate it just by heading to the settings page, clicking the link to configure your calendar sync connection, and then unchecking the Activate box. Click Save, and the link will be deactivated. That's about it. If you have any questions about anything you've seen in this video, pop us an email at support@enterprisestudy.com. We're always happy to help.